This thumbnail was generated by AI, not in Photoshop, not in Figma, in Python using Gemini API from a single prompt. Let me show you how this actually works. In this video, we are building a thumbnail generator using Gemini's image model and Python. No front end, no frameworks, no design tools. Just a script you run locally that outputs a real YouTube ready thumbnail. Before we touch the code, here's why this matters. This isn't really about thumbnails. It's about the fact that creative work is now programmable. What used to require a designer, a tool, and manual iteration can now be expressed as instructions and constraints. Once you see that, a lot of things click. Here's the entire flow. We describe the thumbnail in plain English. Gemini generates the image. Python saves it to disk. That's the system. If you understand that, the rest is just implementation. Let's walk through the code. First, we load environment variables and pull in the Gemini API key. If the key isn't found, the script exits immediately. That's intentional. If AI is infrastructure, missing credentials shouldn't fail silently. Next, we initialize the Gemini client using the official SDK. This client is our interface to all Gemini models. Once this is set up, we can generate text, images, or multimodal outputs using the same pattern. Now, this part is important. We explicitly choose the Gemini 3 Pro image model. This model is optimized for high quality image generation, not text. Model choice matters a lot. A good prompt on the wrong model still gives bad results. Now, let's look at the prompt. This is where most of the quality comes from. Notice what I'm doing. I'm not describing puzzles. I'm describing outcomes, readability, contrast, composition, and audience. The model already knows how to draw. My job is to tell it what success looks like. This is the mindset shift. Prompting isn't asking nicely, it's specifying constraints. Here is the core API call. We send the prompt to Gemini using generate content. We also reinforce the aspect ratio at the configuration level. This ensures the output is actually YouTube compatible, not just visually interesting. This one call that's all the heavy lifting. Gemini doesn't return a single blob, it retains multiple parts. Some parts may contain text, some contain image data. So we loop through the response, check each part, and when we find image data, we convert it into an image object. Then we save it as a PNG. At this point, the thumbnail exists as a real file. Let's run the script. That thumbnail was generated entirely by AI from one prompt. Now imagine changing just one line, the topic, the tone, or the target audience. Same script, different results. This is leverage. Once this works, you can extend it. You can batch generate thumbnails, create multiple style variations, or build an editor on top of this. Same foundation, more control. That's how small scripts turn into systems. This is what AI lets individuals do now. If you want this code and the exact prompt is linked in the description. And if this made something click, go ahead and subscribe for more of such videos. This channel is about showing what's possible now.